I'm just sitting here eating my salad, minding my business. Yeah. And I felt the need to talk about how I feel about a twin flame journey and relationship because it's really annoying. I'm not trying to be negative. And my view might conflict with the world's view, but I'm just going to say it because why not? I just feel like the twin flame journey, I feel it's a journey, okay? With many destinations, not just one. I believe that throughout your entire life, you're meeting your twin. If you talk about somebody who enters into this world, one with you, but separated at entry, that you meet back up with, when you're down here, you're always faced with your mirroring self. I don't care what form of a person it comes in. I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your cousin, your sister, your best friend, your uncle, the friend that you fought with, the relationship you had that you walked away from. In every age, throughout every shift, in every circumstance in your life, you're meeting in some form or another the mirrored version of yourself. And I think that once you get older and you've gone through enough cycles and they change drastically, once you get to a certain type of cycle that breaks your awareness open, you then get turned on to this term twin flames as if it's something new. You've always been going through it. You've always been meeting your twin. What you two have been doing is evolving over time that you've been down here. When you get into the knowing that you are one half of a split soul, nothing should shake your confidence about the fact that you'll end up with the energy force that you are matched with from the beginning. Did you hear what I said? When you sit in your knowing power of where you came from and where you're going, and you're now able to really deeply define your journey, then insecurity, gone. It doesn't matter what the circumstances or anything look like. Your knowing is your best suit. That's it. Nothing else. Everything else here that you get tested by is to assure the position that you agreed to keep and make sure that you stand firm in your decision making when it comes to not being insecure, when it comes to loving whoever that other person is, when it comes to showing, receiving, and being able to give unconditional love, those type of things. That's what it's really about. I really got aggravated at one point when I started watching a lot of videos and it talked about twin flame, and I saw so many different titles that would resemble, and it would make me feel stumped. Like when I read books, sometimes I have to read the same sentence over and over again because it's something deep in it. It's like something within the words that sticks out to me, and I have to read it over again like Rain Man or some shit, like a form of dyslexia or something, until it clicks for me. And it never clicked. And I said, well, God, why am I getting angry? I know people are talking about this because they're really trying to resolve their love life. Why am I stuttering over this subject like it is something missing, kind of? It's not to say that what people are saying are wrong or is not true. It's just more to it. And I feel like that's when I was feeling a stump. So, because when I got turned on to the definition of a twin flame, it was through my awakening of meeting the person that brought me to the awareness that I was on a twin flame journey. And I was about to say something evil. My salad getting soggy. I don't want to talk no more. But, okay. So, being now in that awareness turned on a whole bunch of stuff. Being broken open is no joke. You know when you meet, you know when you're at the place where when you stand inside the knowing of meeting the person that made you really face the you. Like This is what you said you wanted to do. In order for you to get here, you have to pass this. That's kind of what it's like. It's very painful, like that whole process. It's very painful. And so people get, you know, they twist the subject with soulmates and karmic relationships. Well, the thing is, the twin flame relationship will repeat the same cycles that the karmic one does. It's meant to come in. It's meant to come in. It's meant to exit out sometimes. It's meant to come back. You just have to, you have to be in your knowing. Knowing. Knowing is the most powerful part of the whole darn thing. The cycle, the shock value, the love level that comes in so quick and so fast and so heavy, it's going to be just like any other karmic relationship. It follows the same cycles. It's just more intense, I would say. It's way more intense. It's a magnetic connection. It's something there that you really never, you don't expect to experience it, but when you do, it's like, well, what the fuck just happened? It's kind of like that. And so when you say soulmates, you know, you say soulmates and it's like, well, soulmates can be anybody. Karmic relationships are relationships that are being worked out based on previous decision making. Soulmates are people that you meet that are kindred to the spirit that you hold while you go through your journey. So soulmates can be anybody. Like, do I gotta run down the list again? That shit's annoying. I don't like repeating myself. But I'm just saying, I'm not saying people are wrong for what they were saying about twin flames. I'm just saying that's not all of it. And I find that at one point I was getting stuck for answers because I was listening to videos. And it's like, well, what's he thinking? Well, what's he doing? Well, what's he this? Well, now I got broken. It wasn't really about him. I saw that clear as day. It was about me. And so if I sit here backtracking, watching videos about what somebody else is doing, what the fuck am I doing? I'm trying to stop cursing. What am I doing that for? If the journey is really to make sure that I'm becoming my full self with the help of being broken by somebody who reflected me, but in an opposite sort of way, but brought me to the realization that I really needed to stick to my boundaries, build some guidelines, do this, do that, come in line with myself. Why would I be worried about what they're doing? That's being newsy. That's putting my energy back towards a circumstance, not a person. Somebody can sit and want you all day. Oh, I want to talk to them. Oh, I want to talk to them. They going to pick the phone up and do it? Nope. How fast you think they going to call? How long have you been watching videos and waiting for people to call and they ain't called? What? No, you can't do that. That's dumb. That's being a lady in waiting. If you're going to be a lady in waiting, be a lady in waiting that already got a promise. Meaning you've already been proposed to. You're waiting for your wedding day to get here. You've already ordered the flowers for the ceremony. You're waiting to see if they are right when you take them out the box. You already got the bridesmaids' dresses. You ordered them. You're waiting for them to come into the mail. You already dropped your suits off. The groomsmen got their socks. You're waiting for the day that y'all have a bachelor party. That's a secure lady in waiting. Being an insecure lady in waiting? Hell no. Nope. That shit's no. Can't do it. And that's what sometimes listening to some of these things will do. I'm not trying to discourage people. I'm just trying to get people unstuck. Because stickness drives me effing crazy. I can't take it. Like stuckness. I said that wrong because I'm getting all agitated. Okay, so stuckness really, it drives me up a wall because I feel like the biggest thing that God wants me to help people do is become unstuck. And I'm only saying this because I found myself getting stuck on those videos. I wasn't moving forward. There was no balance. There was always just this about this person, just this about this, just this about this, just this about this. Well, what about that? You know, and I feel like when Spirit speaks, Spirit does not speak one-sided. It speaks full circle. So if you're going to say things that Spirit is saying, say all of it. People be so worried about making people mad. I'm making people mad right now. I don't care. Get mad. You get glad in the same skin you get mad. And that's what my grandma told me. And I'm just bringing up a strong point, because not only do I not like repeating myself, I don't like hearing the same thing and then it just no result. Like, that's insanity. Am I yelling? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. I gotta finish eating my salad before it really gets soggy. I thought it did already, but I just wanted to say that because it was on my mind. It drives me nuts. I don't like to see anybody stuck, because you're stuck, you're waiting, and then in an instant somebody can make a choice outside of the one that you desire. When you are living inside of your true self, anything and everything that you want, did you hear what I said, comes to you, because that's the energy that you put out. So you don't have to worry. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to do any of it. What is for you is absolutely for you. Please, God. It's yours already. No matter how long it's taking to get there. But you sitting there waiting, holding your breath, turning blue, black, purple, and green. Please don't. All right. That's it. That's all I want to say.